So. Harry and Meghan. Too much already? Heard enough? Maybe. But I've spent this week reading Tom Bower's biography of the pair. It's been described as a demolition job of Meghan, and Bower's step-by-step account of how she built her brand in America before she even met Harry does portray a ruthless ambition. Her PR people and lawyers had no doubt this minor actress in obscure cable TV drama suits craved the big time. And if her acting wasn't quite good enough to make her a star, that she would seek fame by another route, philanthropy. Like her idols Hillary Clinton and Michelle Obama, she'd be a feminist icon, a worldwide symbol of altruism. The problem was she didn't have a big enough platform to launch from. And then along came Harry. Bower's account of how he fell hard for Meghan, so different from his previous girlfriends, tough, totally confident, harboring no doubts about her self-worth, made my heart sink. Our charming Prince Hal, plagued with self-doubt and mental anguish, didn't stand a chance. Already aware that in life's pecking order his only brother was far more important than him, he lost his beloved mother in an unspeakable tragedy. He grew up without a loving anchor. William was too young and Charles too self-centered to provide the roots to tether him to a secure sense of himself. He put on a good face. Funny, sweet, lovable Harry. We adored him, but he was tormented by a lack of self-esteem, and enormous anger. His whole life was a muted cry of "what about me?" When he met Meghan he saw a stairway to heaven. She quickly realized that the royal family wouldn't foster her grand vision of a world-conquering brand and spirited him away. She's a mother figure. Just watch how she reassures him, rubbing his back, holding his hand. Many have said their marriage will end in tears. I think they're right, but Harry, poor boy, has lived in a veil of grief his whole life. I don't like the man he has become, but Bower's book helps me to realize how he might have got there. Meanwhile, the potentially explosive book, widely believed to have been penned by ghostwriter Junior Moringa, could hit the shelves by Christmas. And Jonathan Saccardotti suggested, judging by the approach adopted by the Sussexes up to now, there was no reason to expect the prince to pull any punches, with stepmother Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, a possible target for his ire. Citing their move to the United States in 2020, Mr. Saccardotti, a regular on Sky News to discuss royal affairs, as well as a contributor to The Spectator, told, "I think that the way that he and Meghan have behaved since they left as working royals since they went to live in America, has suggested that they're not afraid to cause controversy and to provoke. And there's no reason we should think they, or he, will be doing anything different in this book." He said, "The fact is that Prince Harry said it would be revealing and that it would be written by him from quite a personal perspective, and bearing in mind the difficulties between the royal family and Harry and Meghan, since they left the UK, there is plenty to worry about." Mr. Saccardotti said, "Remember, for example, that after they did the Oprah interview, we saw something very unusual, which was the famous statement saying recollections may vary, and then we saw Prince William even answer a journalist's question in the days following where he said we're very much not a racist family." Those sorts of comments from the royal family, especially from such high-up members, not from a spokesperson, not from a junior royal, but from the Queen and from the second heir to the throne, are massive. They may seem small because the royal family is laconic in how it expresses itself and is diplomatic and understated, but those were very blunt statements and they showed, I think, just the massive amount of impact the interview had had. He added, "So I think they can only be worried that the book will do the same. And what you can do even in a very long interview on television is much smaller than what you can do in a sprawling memoir."